Hello everyone. This week's discussion is about standing for the national anthem. I realize my opinion probably isn't the popular one amongst the class, but I will be sharing it with you anyway. So this is what I wrote. Standing for the national anthem has become a major topic for debate over the past couple of years. Sporting events are the main location where this controversy occurs. While the national anthem is playing, people have the choice to stand with their right hand to their heart and participate. If they choose not to do so, protesters usually kneel or sit while the national anthem is playing. However, with the new NFL policy, players must stand during the national anthem or remain in the locker room. This issue does not directly affect my life. From my position on this issue, I have nothing to gain or lose. An article by Jeffrey Robinson talks about Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick is one of the most famous examples of protesting during the national anthem. His reasoning behind kneeling during the national anthem is to shed light on racial inequality still present in the United States, primarily from the justice system. Many view Kaepernick as unpatriotic and disrespectful to veterans. The article states that Kaepernick was pointing out America's lack of racial equality, which shows no disrespect for veterans or the military. It goes on to say that to honor our military the most, we can show respect for the freedom they fight to protect, and not by singing a song. The article I used was Colin Kaepernick Stood Up for Justice by Kneeling During the National Anthem by Jeffrey Robinson from AmericanCivilLiberiesUnion.org. I believe people should have the right to kneel during the national anthem. I am firm in my position on this issue. The values that have brought me to this position are the First Amendment right and the racial injustices in the United States. As a white male, I will never experience the discrimination that a person of color must face. I think that the form of protest that Kaepernick and others have been using is very effective. Although it makes some angry and uncomfortable, it is a very peaceful protest and has gotten people to talk about the issue present. Protests are necessary to produce a change in our country. This has been shown by the Montgomery bus boycott and the March on Washington from the Civil Rights Movement. I believe the new NFL policy requiring the players to stand for the national anthem is unfair. The NFL and other sports associations should not limit their players' right to freedom of speech. A solution I see to be fair is to allow athletes to kneel during the national anthem if they choose to do so. Kneeling has been expressed to be the most respectful way to protest in this situation, so I believe this should be allowed during sporting events.